Hey, Kyle again from FISave.com. Today I'm going to go over the debt page on our application on FISave.com. Hopefully this is a quick little video that will show you a little bit of the functionality that we have here and what it can do for you in helping you pay off your debts. So we start off with the emergency fund. First thing you need to do whenever you're trying to pay off debt is have a starting emergency fund of probably $1,000, $2,000, something that can cover any major expense that happens, to keep you from being able to from having to put a hold on your debt pay down, so that you can be able to afford those things and not go further in debt while you're trying to pay it off. So set up a goal, whatever that goal is. This person has set up a goal of 25,000. That's more of a 6 months of expenses kind of goal, maybe. So we have that, right? So that's your emergency fund. Step one, right? Step two would be looking at your debt. So this person has one credit card with $2,800 in it, right? So if you wanted to look at how long it would take to pay off, you can set up how much he wants to spend per month and what the APR is for that card, and then it'll show him how long it will take him it'll show them how long it will take them to pay off their debt, right? In this case, it would be 8 months at $400 a month. So if we have a lot of debt, or if we're really getting serious about this, I guess if we really have a lot of debt, we can set up a payoff plan. So if you had multiple accounts where you have multiple debt accounts, this would help you to either do an avalanche, would basically paying off the highest APR first. This might mean you're paying off really big debts first, or really small ones. It just depends on which one has the highest interest rate, right? So in that case, we calculate a plan. It tells you how long it's going to take to pay it off if you're paying it off at this rate, right? You increase that rate, we calculate the plan, it decreases the amount of time it takes, right? The other option would be the snowball plan. This is one that's endorsed by Dave Ramsey and his group. This says basically you pay off the smallest debt first, and then as you progress, you're paying off the slightly larger, and then until you're paying off the biggest debt you have last, right? This enables you to make progress, make it feel like you're making progress faster, in that you'll have fewer debts faster, right? So you're getting down to the point where you're paying off the largest. You may have one less debt to pay off in the end, right? But it is one way to do it, right? So this will tell you the order in which you should pay them off. Again, this isn't a great example because I only have one debt in this case, but it'll show you which ones you pay off first and how long it'll take to do it if you're paying off for each debt, if you're paying a certain amount per month. And then last but not least, if we one way to do this is to find extra funds, and that would be to go to the budget planner and find ways to reduce your expenses so that you can pay off these debts faster, because really the best way to pay off debt is to get serious about it and to cut back while you're paying off this debt, so you can get it out from under you, or you can get out from under it as quickly as possible. So there's a link to the budget page, and there's another video for this if you'd like to go over that video to show you a little bit more about it. But everything really starts with the budget as far as debt goes, because it really comes down to spending what you've got, what's coming in, not spending more than that, living under your means, so that you can have the money to be able to do things, have the money to be able to save and retire and invest and buy property and all the other goals you have that are a part of your financial picture, right? So I hope this helps. I know it was really short, but watch our other videos, learn a little bit more about the application, and hopefully it can help you in your financial journey. Thank you for listening.